Okay, joining us today is Colm Long, Director of Online Operations at Facebook Europe, Middle East and Asia. Hi Colm, welcome to Donegal.
Thanks.
Your talk today is about how small businesses can raise awareness online. What are the key messages you would like the audience to come away with today?
Well, really, it's about understanding the potential of some of these online tools. I would love people just to be a bit more aware of what's available to them online. Obviously, Facebook as a platform offers a lot of possibilities. It's not always about spending money. It's not always about advertising. There are lots of free tools as well that they can use. So I just want to talk a little bit about what Facebook specifically can offer them and really get them to start testing that out and trialing it and see what it can do for their business.
Just on that, how do you think small businesses can best use Facebook to develop and grow?
I think the first thing is understanding the audience that's on there. So today there are 1.4 million people in Ireland who are on Facebook. 700,000 of those are on the site every single day. So there's a huge opportunity to interact and engage with those people. We have some free tools in there. We can go in and start pulling information based on interest or based on product, and also by geography. You can do a lot of targeting on Facebook, and so there's also the page product. So it's free to set up a page on Facebook. It costs absolutely nothing. It's very simple to do. What then you need to do is sort of virally spread then that page, get people engaged, get people talking about your product. There's obviously all the advertising products as well that we offer, which again give you great distribution and really specific targeting. So there are a lot of possibilities.
Facebook launched Facebook Connect in 2008. Could you tell us a wee bit about what Facebook Connect is?
Yeah, so Facebook Connect is really about trying to solve this age-old problem on the internet of identity. I mean, what is real identity, and how do you take that identity with you around the web? It's a way basically of allowing web owners to have identified Facebook and authenticated Facebook users come onto their site, which is a simple click and simple login. Some examples of Connect partners are companies like Yelp, which is in the UK now, I think, as well as in the US, and they started off doing restaurant reviews. So what would happen there is that if you logged in as your Facebook with your Facebook ID, basically anything that you wrote on there, any reviews that you wrote on there, would be shared with your network back on Facebook. It also allows you to really filter down and just look at the reviews that are written by your friends on that site as well. So that's one example of what Connect does, allowing you again to have this sort of viral spread. So if you're a web property and you're trying to get it out there and get people using it, Connect is a really simple and effective way to do that.
And in general, how do you see the future of social networks, or the future of social networks in business going forward?
Yes, I think there's still huge potential here. There are businesses who are doing this really well. The one thing that social networks, I mean, especially Facebook, does is allows you a huge opportunity to really raise awareness about the product that you have or the business that you're running. Again, in a very, very targeted way. Some brands are really starting to understand this now. Historically, brand hasn't really worked that well online, if we're being really honest. It's been more of a billboard type approach as opposed to a really targeted approach. So we've been trialing this with some of the biggest brands in the world. 80% of the Fortune 100 companies are working with us now, and really seeing the value in driving brand and product awareness on Facebook. So that's the beginning. I think the next step then is how far we can take that, what other targeting opportunities we have. Obviously the user base is growing all the time. We've gotten from 150 to 400 million in just over a year. The pace of growth is really exceptional, and why not get to 1 billion users, and then what possibilities does that offer for businesses? I think it's very exciting.
The rate of growth is fantastic. Just thank you very much for the interview. Thanks for coming to the Donegal County Enterprise Board launch of Enterprise Week 2010. Thanks again.
Thank you.